Hey y'all! I hope this video finds you well. Thank you so much for stepping into my corner of the world today. In today's video, I am tackling some tidying, cleaning, laundry, and food prep. So either sit back and relax or join me as I tackle this speed clean Sunday. If you are unfamiliar with my channel, then an especially warm welcome to you. My name is Emily, and I am so happy that you could join me today, and I would love to connect with you, so please be sure to say hi down in the comments just so I don't miss you. Okay, let's get going. In the first few clips that you saw, I was tidying up my bedroom a bit, so just making my bed, gathering up some laundry, and now I am down in the kitchen doing the dishes left over from lunch. And after the dishes are done, I always wipe down the counters afterwards just to have a fresh, clean space. After the kitchen was tidied up, I moved on to my son's playroom. I don't always pick up my son's toys midday, but if it's cluttered enough like it was this day, I will do a quick pickup just to have a fresh space for my son to play in later on in the day. And then at nighttime, we will do a pickup of his toys together. Once all of the toys were picked up, I then went over both the playroom floor as well as the family room floor with the vacuum cleaner. I also did just want to drop my Instagram handle in here in case anyone wanted to follow me on that social media platform. I am really active on Instagram stories, so if you want to follow along with my day-to-day life, then you can find me at Emily_Garlinski. Alright, so moving on to some food prep. In these next few clips, you're going to be seeing me prep both some sweet potatoes as well as bell peppers. The sweet potatoes, what I'm going to be doing is I'm washing them here, and then I'm going to be peeling them, cutting them up, and then putting them in my steamer. And then the bell peppers, I'm just going to be cutting those up as just a raw veggie to eat as a snack. You might be wondering what I'm doing with steamed sweet potato, and I actually put them in my smoothies that I drink every day. It sounds really strange, but it is delicious and it adds so much creaminess to smoothies. If you want me to do a video on how I prepare my daily smoothies, let me know in the comments down below. I have a lot of delicious smoothie recipes that I would love to share with you all, and they're all super healthy and amazingly, deceivingly delicious for them having so many veggies.
Butterflies are floating like your red hair in the breeze.
While my sweet potatoes were steaming, I decided that it was a good time to start folding laundry. This laundry had actually been sitting in my dryer for about a day or two, so it was definitely overdue for me to get down to folding it. And while we're chatting, I wanted to touch base with you all on something. If you have been around my channel for a while, then you may know that in most of my videos, I have been including an invitation to act. Just something to challenge us, motivate us, or help ourselves or others. Your invitation to act this week is to forgive yourself. Now, that sounds cheesy, but hear me out here. We're human and we make mistakes, of course. We hurt others and we hurt ourselves too. Usually every day. For me, anyways, that's true. I think it's important to regularly forgive ourselves for not living up to the version of ourselves we expect, wish, or envision. And when we let ourselves down, that can come out as guilt, anger, anxiety, fear, you name it. And by forgiving ourselves, we can sometimes lessen those emotions wearing us down. And those emotions come out because we care. Here's an example I wanted to share with you guys from my own life. When I feel behind and am having to spend a lot of the day taking care of the house instead of being with my son, I feel guilty. And that guilt makes me feel like a bad mom. Because my version of myself that I envision is a mom who spends a lot of quality time with her child. Normally, that guilt would eat me up, you guys. And in the past, when I would deal with emotions such as guilt that I hadn't forgiven myself for, it came out as impatience or anger. But lately, I have been having so much more grace for myself. And by forgiving myself instead of beating myself up, as well as acknowledging how I feel, I immediately feel lighter and don't act out of emotion near as much. I accept that sometimes there are days where we just don't have a ton of quality time, reaffirm that I am a good mom, and set a plan on how I can do better. So take some time to think about what you could forgive yourself for. Think about the emotions you have a hard time dealing with and try to see if that is masking something you were fearful of, sad about, guilty about, etc. I hope that this made sense. It took some time for me to get in the habit of checking in with my emotions as well as forgiving myself. But practicing this has really made such a difference in how I treat myself and how I treat others. So I hope that this is helpful for you, and I hope that you try this out in your own life.
Of my sophomore year, I had my broken heart. You were my biggest fear, and then you watched me run out of all the right things to say, still finding reasons to stay with you. Gave you a call because I needed a ride, and never thought I'd be with you in your passenger side. And now we're driving downtown. Baby, you make me feel young, like I just turned 21, yeah.
In the previous few clips, I was just putting away the laundry, and now my son is awake from his nap, and I'm going to just be putting away the laundry in his room. I'm going to be putting the laundry away in the drawers first, and then I will be hanging up the shirts on the hangers and then hanging those up in his closet. I ended up doing 2 batches of sweet potato in the steamer. This is the first batch that I am now putting into freezer bags, and then I'm going to be putting the second batch of sweet potato in the steamers to steam. And then once I have all the sweet potato in the freezer bags, I flatten it out. It is super, super soft, so I kind of just mash it in the bag, as you can see here, and then I lay it flat in the freezer. And then when I make my smoothies, I just break off a chunk of the sweet potato puree and just drop it into my blender.
Time, I'll never let go.
My final task for this Speed Clean Sunday was folding one more load of laundry, and then I was done, you guys, and now we are coming to a close. I want to thank you so much for watching. I know that there are so many other things that you could be doing right now besides watching me on YouTube, so thank you so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoyed any part of this video or found it entertaining, helpful, or motivating, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to say hi down in the comments, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.